In this sequence, as always, you don't have to get the movements perfect, just follow along. Just do the best you can. I'll be your mirror image, and you can have a seat at any time. I also cue the breathing, but you can always just breathe normally. All right, as long as you breathe, that's my only rule. So, all right, we'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen. Just taking a few deep breaths, just centering, just coming into the present moment, arriving in the body. As you breathe in, the belly expands. As you breathe out, the belly returns toward the spine. Sometimes called the belly breath or abdominal breathing. Breathing from our center. And then on the next inhale, you can hold the breath at the top just for a moment, and then let it out with a big sigh. The arms can float down by the sides. And as you breathe in, the arms float up. They circle in front as you gather in the energy, bring it into the heart, then send it down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in, gather. Breathing out, directing down. Nice and easy, nice and slow. One more time, sink the chi. And then from here, you can step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front, just to about shoulder height. The arms get heavy, floating down. The knees and hips soften. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, softening down. And you can keep going just like that, or this time you can lift your heels, coming on the balls of your feet. Rising up, and then as the hands float down, gently lifting your toes. So one more time, rising up, lifting the heels if you like, and then coming down, lifting the toes. This time the hands float up in front, then shift your weight to one side, step one foot in. Then step out to the corner and push forwards in space. Draw back in, pushing out, pushing the mountain. Nice and easy, nice and slow. One more time, the push. And then this time, stay with me here, the hands float all the way up and over, all the way around, and then back right out in front. Breathing in, all the way up and over, breathing out, draping the coat. Opening the shoulders, shifting the weight, one more time, draping the coat. And then step the front foot in, the hands come back in towards the heart, shift the weight, step in, step out to the other corner and push. Pushing the mountain. Drawing in, pushing out. Nice and easy, nice and slow. No rush, nowhere to go. Can you be here now? One more time. This time the arms float all the way up and over. They circle all the way around and then pushing through. Breathing in, taking your time. Breathing out, draping the coat. Nice and easy. Breathing. One more time. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree, and soften. Bring the tree right out in front. From here, the arms open up wide. The hands float down. The fingertips point up. They float all the way up and over and then spiral out and away. Floating down, silk reeling. Breathing in. Breathing out. Opening the shoulders, opening the chest, decompressing the spine, circulating the energy throughout the body. One more time, silk reeling. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree, and soften. From here, the hands float down, palms face towards the body. Then very gently begin to rotate towards one side, the palms open. And then coming back to center, rotate to the other side. The wise owl looks behind. Coming back to center, breathing in, open. Breathing out, one more time. The wise owl looks behind. And then from here, circle the arms all the way around, hug the tree, and step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the palms face up, right out to the sides, holding on to the seeds. Then the hands come up and over as you soften the hips and knees, planting the seeds in the earth. Coming back up the center, palms face up, rising up, and then softening down, planting the seeds. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time, planting the seeds. And then circle all the way around, hug the tree, and soften. From here, the arms open up wide. This hand here scoops under, the other one on top as you embrace the moon. Then pivot on the heel, the toes point out to the side, the moon orbits the earth, circling the hands around as if you're carrying something precious. Nice and easy, circling, stirring the energy in the body, and then reverse direction, sometimes called stirring the chi. All right, one more time, circling it around, nice and slow. And then hug the tree, bring it right back to center. From here, the arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, the other one on top, embrace the moon. Pivot on the other heel, toes point out to the side. The moon orbits around the earth, circling around, shifting the weight, gentle rotation. You might even start to feel the little tingling in the hands. That's the chi. And then reverse direction, whichever way you were going, just go the other way. All right, one more time. The moon orbits the earth. And then hug the tree, bring it right back to center. And then step the foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the arms open up wide. The hands float down, the fingertips point up. And then very gently begin to rotate towards one side. One hand spirals forward, the other behind. And then other side, making the tiger claws. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. And then this time, reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree, and soften, the arms open up wide. This hand here drops down and drifts over to the other side. The hands switch positions, and then they float across like clouds in the sky. The hands switch again. Wave hands like clouds, drifting across nice and slow, softening the shoulders, softening the neck, using only what you need. One more time, drift across. This time the top hand makes a hook, the bottom hand comes up and then floats right across the horizon. The palm turns out, and then circle it back around, single whip. Nice and soft. This time you can step in if you like, and then step out as the hand floats across. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook. The hand drifts over, cloud hands. Take your time as you step in, drift across, letting go. Breathing, being here. Here and now. Cloudy hands. All right, this time the top hand makes a hook. Bottom hand comes up and then floats across the horizon. The palm turns out, circle it around, single whip. This time you can step in if you like, and then step out as the hand floats across. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook. The hand drifts over, cloudy hands. Take your time, stepping in, drift across, breathing. This time, step in as you make a hook, and then step out, single whip. One more time, circle it around. And then reverse direction. The hand comes up and over, presses down, scoops through, and then back up. The snake creeps through the grass. Once again, circle it around, taking your time. And it doesn't matter how low you go, just being kind to yourself, the best you can. And then from here, the hook floats up, scoops down the back and all the way through. And then other side, hand floats up, down the back, and through. The dancing dragon. Once again, hinging from the hips. Once more. And then this hand here drops down and drifts over. Cloudy hands. Once again, take your time, stepping in, drift across, breathing. This time, step in as you make a hook. Step out for single whip. One more time. And then reverse direction, the hand comes up and over, presses down, scooping through, and then back up. Once again, the snake creeps through the grass. You can always soften the hook arm if it gets tired, by the way. One more time, the snake creeps down. And then release the hook. The hand drifts over. Cloudy hands. Stepping in, drift across. Letting go. All right, one more time. This time, once again, step in as you make a hook. Single whip one time. And then reverse direction. Snake creeps down. And then from here, the hook floats up, down the back and through. Almost forgot the second dancing dragon coming through. Just keep on flowing, going with the flow. One more time, the dancing dragon. And then release this hand down, let it float on over. Cloud hands. The hands become clouds. Connected with nature, moving with ease. Letting go of any tension you don't need. You can sigh out at any time. It's always encouraged. One more time. Wave hands like clouds. And then hug the tree, bring it right back to center, and then soften. From here, the arms open up wide. The wrists cross right in front of the heart. And then the hands press out to the sides. So crossing the wrists, bring them right up to the heart. Palms turn away as you press out to the sides, creating space. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, creating space. Beautiful. The hands float down, step one foot in, coming on the ball of the foot. The arms float out to the sides like a beautiful bird we call the crane. You can keep your foot down or you can lift it up, touching down as needed. And then this time the arms can float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. And then stepping down, other side, just the arms at first, the crane. Breathing in. The arms float up, breathing out, softening down. This time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed, meeting yourself where you're at. This time you can reach all the way up and over, and then stepping down. All right, this time you can lift the leg right up in front and you can hold it, touching down as needed, or just keeping it up as the arms go up and down. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time on this side, floating up, stepping down. One more round on this side, the crane. And you can lift right up if you want, holding it there or touching down. It's all good. Just letting go of judgment the best you can. One more time. And then stepping down to center, the hands float down, reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree. From here, the arms open up wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you embrace the moon. Then step right out to the corner, and as you step out, the bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. The other hand pushes down. Then circle it back around, parting the wild horse's mane. And as always, don't worry about getting the movements perfect. As long as you're moving, we're doing good. It's more about how it feels than how it looks. Continuous, smooth flow. Nice and slow, one more time, parting the horse's mane. And then from here, making 2 loose fists, embrace the moon. Then we're gonna spin the moon and look behind. One fist comes right to the abdomen, the other one overhead, looking behind. Coming back to center, release, embrace the moon. Then making 2 fists, spin the moon, look behind. Gentle rotation. One more time, riding the tiger. And then parting the horse's mane once more to the corner. And then step back in, hug the tree. From here, the arms open wide. Then this hand scoops under, step in, embrace the moon. Step out to the corner. Bottom hand floats up, other hand floats down. Guiding the moon into the clouds. Breathing in, breathing out, parting the wild horse's mane. All right, one more time. All right, this time, embrace the moon, make 2 loose fists, and then spin the moon, look behind, or pretty much right out to the side. So without straining or striving, just a gentle rotation, 2 loose fists, spin the moon, riding the tiger. All right, one more time. Parting the horse's mane one last time, right out to the corner. Breathing. Step back in, hug the tree, and soften. From here, the arms open up wide. This hand here scoops under, step in, embrace the moon. This time, step out to the side. And as you step out, the bottom hand comes up until it's parallel with the earth. The other hand comes down. Circle it around, warding off. Breathing. Once more. This time, bottom hand scoops under, fingertips slide down. Circle it around, rolling back. Receiving. Going with the flow. This time we'll toss it away. The arms go out to the side. Then the hand comes in, palm to palm. Shift the weight forward. Slide down, toss away. Fold it in, press. One more time, the press. Nice and soft. Palms connect. And then release, the hands separate. And draw the hands in towards the heart, and then push back out, the push. So shifting the weight, sinking into the hips. One more time. pushing the mountain, just like at the beginning. And then from here, sit back and open. Wipe right across the horizon. And then take your time as you step in, embrace the moon, step out to the other side, bottom arm floats up until it's parallel with the earth. And then circle it around, warding off. All right, once more. This time, bottom hand scoops under, fingertips slide down, circle it all the way around again, rolling back, yielding, tuning in to the sensations we normally tune out. This time, toss it away, the arms float out to the sides, the hand folds in, pressing palm to palm, shift the weight forward. Slide down, toss away, fold it in, press. One more time, the press. And then from here, the hands separate, draw in towards the heart, and then push back out, the push. Drawing in, and then lifting and pushing, expanding. One more time. From here, sit back, open, wipe across. We'll do each movement one time. Grasping the bird's tail, step in, embrace the moon, step out, and ward off. Taking your time, roll back. Toss away, press. Release. Draw in, and push. Sit back, open, wipe across, other side. Grasping the bird's tail, step in, step out, and ward off. Roll back, toss away, press, release, draw in, and push. Beautiful. Sit back, hug the tree, and soften. From here, the arms open up wide. The hands float down. The backs of the hands face each other. They float right up the midline of the body and then drift out to the sides, the fountain. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. How much can you let go? Letting go of tension, letting go of stress, letting go of anything that's no longer serving you. One more time, the fountain. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree. From here, the arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, the other one on top. As you embrace the moon, the bottom arm floats up overhead, the other hand pushes down by the hip. Then circle it around. Once again, just the arms, leaning over to the arm going up. This time, if you want, as the bottom arm comes up, the opposite foot touches down in front, tapping down the toes. Stepping back in, embrace the moon. Step back out, white crane, spreads wings. Very nice. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the sensations. And once again, it doesn't matter if you don't get it perfect. Just keep on moving. One more time, white crane spreads wings. This time we'll spin the moon, so reversing direction going to the other side. The bottom arm floats up, other hand floats down. Circle it around, just the arms again at first, leaning over to the side with the arm going up. Shifting the weight. This time, as the bottom arm comes up, the opposite foot touches down in front, tapping down the toes. Step back in, embrace the moon. Step back out, white crane spreads wings. Breathing in, Breathing out. Very nice. One more time. Step back in. Embrace the moon. The arms open up wide. The hands float down. The palms face up, coming forward. The hips go back. The palms face away from each other. They open as you rise up. Scooping under, two hands offering. The hips go back. The hands open, spiraling, circling. The hands come forward, the hips go back. Almost like we're swimming through water. Offering gratitude and compassion to the world. Offering kindness and presence. One more time, two hands offering. Beautiful. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree. From here, both arms float over to the side. They drift down. Nice gentle sway side to side. The arms can stay down low. Just shifting the weight. Breathing. And then come over to one side, tap the heel in front. Bring it back in, other side, shift the weight, tap the heel. This time tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, hand comes right over the foot. This time hand comes over the foot, other hand in front of the heart. Playing the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Other side, tap the heel, the hands come out in front. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, play the pipa. Step in and hug the tree, and then step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, both arms float over to the side, they drift down. And as they float up to shoulder height, one hand makes an arrow, the other draws the bow, and then soften the hips and knees. Rising up, release the bow, other side, the other hand makes an arrow, draw the bow, soften down. Rising up, this time you can do it all together, drawing the bow as you soften down. One more time, the archer. And then circle around, hug the tree, step the foot in a little bit closer. From here, the hands turn. The bottom hand drops down, toss away. The hand waves in, coming towards the center, press forward, right towards me. The other hand floats down, tosses away, drawing in, repulsing the monkey, calming the monkey mind. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, repulsing the monkey. This time, toss away, the other hand on top, step in, both hands together, pushing down and waving in as you soften. Rising up, softening down, breathing in, breathing out. This time we'll step right out to the corner, and as you step out, the bottom hand brushes past the knee, the top hand pushes to the corner. The top hand circles down, bottom hand circles up, coming back to the beginning, brush knee and push, circling it around, just like a dance that you don't have to get perfect. Just moving with mindfulness. Getting all the benefits of Tai Chi just from being here. One more time, brush, knee, and push. And then from here, the bottom hand scoops up, the palms face up. The hands draw in, then they circle out and around. The backs of the hands face each other. Then spiral the palms back up. The mama bear gathers her cubs. Breathing, circling around. Nice and slow. Gathering in your cubs, bringing them back in. One more time. Circle around. And then step the front foot in. Hug the tree. And then from here, this hand drops down. Toss away, other hand on top. Step in. Both hands together, pushing down and waving in as you soften down. Rising up, letting go. Breathing in, breathing out. This time step out to the other corner, and as you step out, bottom hand brushes knee, top hand pushes to the corner. Top hand floats down, bottom hand circles up. Weaving it all together, nice and slow, brush knee, and push. It's really going for the ride, feeling all the sensations that you can. One more time, brush knee and push. Bottom hand scoops up, palms face up. The hands draw in, circling out and around. Backs of the hands face each other, spiral the palms back up. Mama bear gathers her cubs. Circle it around. One more time. And then step the front foot in, hug the tree. And then from here, both arms float over to the side, they drift down, this time floating up to shoulder height. And then other side, nice gentle sway. This time, this hand here scoops down and comes right out in front, just to about eye level, the other hand by the hip, and then both float down. Same side, just the arms at first. The elbow bends, the hand comes right out in front, and then down. This time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed. The elbow right over the thigh. The rooster stands on one leg, stepping down. And once again, you can keep your foot down or you can lift it up. As always, meeting yourself where you're at. You can always go forward from there. Once more, on the side, the rooster stands on one leg. Very nice. This time the arms drift over to the other side, floating up to shoulder height. And then this hand here scoops down and comes right out in front. And then down. Same side, just the arms again. No rush, nowhere to go. This time you can lift your leg if you like. Touching down as needed. The rooster stands on one leg. One more time. Well, let's do two more. We'll keep it even. All right, last one. On this side, the rooster stands on one leg. Beautiful. Circle around, hug the tree. From here, the palms face towards each other. As you breathe in, the hands open slightly. As you breathe out, they come back towards each other. This time, open a little bit more. And then finally, big opening, accordion breathing. We'll do another round. So starting off small, breathing in, breathing out, and then a little bit bigger. And then this time, big open. One more round, accordion breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Opening a little bit more. And then this time, big opening. And then from here, circle the arms all the way around and hug the tree. And soften. From here, the hands float down towards the earth. Drift right out to the corner, circle all the way around, and then back out to the other corner, making a figure 8. Almost like your hands are just brushing on the surface of the water, or maybe a nice smooth table, since this one's called polishing the table. Or maybe we should call it gliding on water. Just making little ripples in the water, nice and easy, nice and slow. Gentle rotation, like a moving meditation. One more time. And then this time the arms float up to shoulder height, the palms face away, then the hands drift right across the horizon. Floating down, drifting across, painting on the canvas. Nice gentle brush strokes with the hands. One more time. This time the arms float all the way up and over, circling over to the other side. The chin circles. Breathing in. Breathing out one more time. And then reverse direction. The arms float up to shoulder height, palms face away, drift across the horizon. And then floating down, painting on the canvas. All right, one more time. This time the arms float all the way up and over, the chin circles. Once more. And then from here, hug the tree. The arms open up wide, and then making 2 loose fists. One hand comes overhead, the other by the waist. And then reverse direction. All right, and then shifting the weight, side to side, other side. And you can keep going just like that, or this time you can lift the leg. Coming right up in front. Other side. The tree hugs its head. I'm sorry, the tiger. The tiger hugs its head. And if you want, you can even look to the side. Beautiful. One more time. The tiger hugs its head. Beautiful. All right, and then from here, embrace the moon. The arms open up wide. The fingertips drift towards each other. The hands float down, sinking the chi. Breathing in, gather into the heart. The hands float down. Just like we did in the very beginning, gathering in the life force energy, the source of our power and strength, our healing and vitality. One more time, sink the chi. The arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. And then this hand floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up. Breathing out, centering. Calming the heart. Calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time both arms float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist as you soften the hips and knees. Then circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, scooping under, back up to the heart, and down. One more time, open the heart. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or keep a soft gaze and let your body rock and sway ever so slightly. Bamboo in the wind. Just feeling the gentle rocking motion in the body. Feeling the sensations of the breath. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart, and we can finish with a bow. Thank you all so much. So let me know how you're feeling in the comments below or in the chat. All right, I'd love to hear about your experience.